Hey, I know it's been a while since you guys have seen my face. I am Ben 10,000 of YGO, and today I'm going to give you guys a very different type of video. My video of choice today is going to be a list video featuring about the other Yugi-tubers that have my top Yugi-tubers of 2017. So, without further ado, I guess we should get started. The first Yugi-tuber that I want to talk about is the one entertaining, and he cracks me up with his Eugene character. You know, he talks like this, and always has a lisp. And I can't do it as well as he can, but I digress. You get the idea. And that is Yugi no No, and I'm gonna flash his picture on the screen now. All right, that was Yugi no No. As you can see, maybe not too much to look at. I don't know. Just kidding. I don't want no beef. I'm kidding. If you guys don't know who Yugi no No is, he does a lot of interesting videos, but I think what I find the most entertaining about his channel is the skits. That's what I love. I love his Yu-Gi-Oh! Related skits, because we all know these players. If you don't know who these players are, they're you. Don't know what to tell you. The next duelist on my list is CapG. CapG is very interesting because I like that he's a what I call an entertainment duelist. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, is a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yugi-tubers are very much try to be in. They have their own little niche. You know, like for example, MCole40 and the House of Champs, for example, their type of thing is they do like market watches. They're there to help you guys make money or know when to sell your card so you can make the max amount, or how to get rid of a card that isn't worth a lot, you know, that you think will go up. And then, you know, they're all about the market side of things. That's their big shtick, that they throw that stuff out there. Then you have guys like Simo, and you have Dazif, and their thing is that they throw out the competitive stuff. And then you got the last couple of dudes who Mega Capital G, Asian Eyes, and myself, or at least I consider myself in this category, we're the entertainment duelist. Our goal is to not necessarily teach you how to be a better player or to how to be the most competitive player, or basically to make you money, but our job is to give you these really crazy combos that are wonky deck ideas that sometimes work, sometimes don't, but they're fun to watch either way. So, and that is why I like Mega Capital G. Even though I don't always agree with his stance on things when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh!, I do find his content entertaining, and it does inspire me to try to give you guys the most entertaining content I can on this channel. So, that is why he's on this list. Next Yugi-tuber is somebody who I have met more than one occasion, and him and I have done some stuff in the past. Or he's done some stuff for me, I should say. I've never done anything for him, but I'm not big enough to do anything good for him, and that is Slim. Slim is one of the nicest guys I have ever met on this planet. He's given me an interview twice now. I used to have his interview on my current channel, my Unbound channel, but if you guys like this video enough, if I get like 5 likes on this video, I will I'll make sure that I'll make those videos public on my other channel, and I'll, you know, and then in the next video after this one, I'll link it. But I digress. Slim has given me an interview twice, and he is one of the nicest guys on the planet. He's funny. I have nothing but good things to say about the guy. So yeah, and he's an inspiration in various ways himself. The next person, the next Yugi-tuber I want to talk about is Starstrike. Now, how could we forget Starstrike, guys? She is just one of she's like Slim's little sister. Not even kidding, guys. I was hanging out. I finally got a chance to see Starstrike, and I started talking to her. And up comes Slim, and I swear it was like watching a brother and a sister talk. And I was like, "Oh, that is so adorable." I'm old. Don't judge me. Any case, it was really cool to witness that. And then, as I was trying to get the interview with Starstrike, she graciously gave it to me, and I think I was being a little bit annoying, to be honest. But I was gushing over meeting her and several other duelists. So, like, I literally, the same day I walked up to Simo and was speechless. I was like, I don't know how to say. And Starstrike, it was equally the situation, because and it was kind of funny when I first met Starstrike. I'm gonna give you guys a little story. When I first came across Starstrike, Sam, I met her in person. When one, she was taller than I thought she was gonna be, which isn't fair because I hate being short. And then I was like, I got her face to face with her, and I was like, oh my god, she is gorgeous. So I don't know why in my head I was expecting to meet this, like, 13-year-old kid that I used to watch and get information on how to play the game from. And instead I got this fully adult woman, and I was like, damn, she grew up and she's gorgeous. And so I stuttered a little bit trying to talk to her, but finally spit it out. I managed to ask her for the interview, and of course she graciously agreed to give me the interview. And the boyfriend held her stuff and everything while we talked. It was great. And you should guys check that out. I'll link that at the end of the thing. Paul's and from Team APS, Starstrike, and Slim's interviews. I will link those all at the end of this video. And speaking of Paul from Team APS, he is last but certainly not the least on this list. Let's just go ahead and give the crowd a little view of Paul. Alright, as you can see, that's Paul. And Paul is probably the most informative duelist on this thing. He's probably up there with, like, in the Simo area, if you want me to be honest with you. That's where I kind of feel Paul kind of goes into. He's more into the gameplay and the competitive side of things than I am. And so that's where I throw Paul. He's in that area of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yugi-tubing. And I just can't, I don't know what else to say. Paul is just as gracious as Slim and Starstrike, and that's why those three are the last three on this list. I didn't want to put anybody in any particular order, but Starstrike, Slim, and Paul, I'm going to give you guys another shout out, because the three of you were so kind and gracious to give this tiny little guy who's trying to become a Yugi-tuber. You guys tried to give me a chance to get content, and you guys didn't even, you know what I mean? Like, I can't thank you guys enough. So, you guys are definitely in my top Yugi-tubers of 2017, even if you don't really Yugi-tube anymore. Except for maybe Slim every now and then, and Paul, of course, he still does it regularly. But for everyone that gave me an interview, that's why you guys are in this list for me personally, because you guys were the nicest people ever. And I would have gotten Yugi No-Nos, but I think that he got really tired and had to go, and he was staying with Jonathan Moore from House of Champs, so I couldn't get an interview with him, and that was at a different time. But that's okay. I know he would have given me one if we had happened to be, if he didn't have to leave. And then I know CapG would do it, because, I just have a feeling that he would be like, yeah, sure, ask me about me. In case, that was my top 5 Yugi-tubers of 2017. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this a thumbs up. Share it with the named duelist I mentioned here. And, yeah. I look forward to seeing you guys in 2018. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for future content. Make sure you go down into the comments and leave a comment for where you would like the channel to go and for future decks that you would like to see. I've got no problem giving the people what they want.
As you can see on the screen are the titles to all of my other social media pages. Please feel free to check out my other YouTube channel, Unbound Series channel, and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and my Facebook page, Unbound Book Series. I post a lot of things over there that I think you guys will find entertaining and interesting, and check into the description for ways that you can support this channel. I'm Ben 10,000 of YGO, and I'm signing off.